Hi everyone! I'm going to take you step by step to show you how to get a professional ad-free website with a custom domain email just by purchasing a domain. On website.com, they offer domain names at cost, which is unheard of in this market. We want to claim the free professional website builder and email, so we'll start on the home page and we'll claim a domain through here to access the Domain Essentials plan. So I'm putting in a testing domain, but you want to choose a domain name that's perfect for your brand or for your website. When you have that domain name in mind, click search. So we see that my domain name that I've entered here is available, and every single domain name is unique, meaning once you claim it, nobody else can claim the same one. You can also see other suggestions with different domain extensions to see what would be the best fit for your brand and for your needs. If your domain name is not available, you'll also see other suggestions as well. So we're going to go ahead and claim this one. I'll click add. So you might want to extend your term so you can lock in this amazing best price right now, or keep it as is. I'll click continue. And now you can see an overview of what's included with your domain name. You'll see that the Easy Site Builder is included for free, as well as an email at your domain name. Another amazing thing to note is that these freebies are included with your domain name for as long as you keep your domain. So now let's click continue. Now let's enter the contact and payment information and then create the account. So let's create a strong password, and you want to make sure it contains at least 8 to 14 characters, 1 lowercase alphabet, and 1 number. Once you've input all your information, you want to create the account. Now here you'll see the contact email that you've entered. Please ensure that this is correct because this is where all important emails regarding your account will be sent. And now let's log into our account and start making our website. So we'll go back to the website.com homepage. So we're on www.website.com, and we're going to click Login in the top right. And now we can put in the username and password. So now we're in the member zone. This is where you can access the different areas of your account. First, we're going to open the website builder, which you've received for free with your domain name. So let's click Access Website Builder. We can click through this walkthrough. So this is where you can manage your pages. This is where you can edit or add new pages. And by clicking anywhere on the site builder, you can start editing the elements. You can add new sections, and then find more tutorials on the top here. So here is the template that I've started with, and the features and the pages with this template are supported by my Domain Essentials plan. If we want to see other templates, just click on the home page. You'll see the options here and open the template library. And you can search through all the different templates that are here. There are so many to choose from. If you want to choose another template before you start customizing your site, you can do that right here. But you will need to ensure that the Essentials website builder supports the features or the number of pages that come with that template. I'm happy with the template that I've started out with, and it's fully customizable anyway, so I won't switch to another template. I'll go back. So before we start updating the content on the website, I'm going to take a quick look at the pages included with my website template. I'll just click Manage Pages, and we'll see it comes with a home, services, gallery, and contact. If you want to edit a page, for example, let's say I want to remove the gallery, I'll click on that and I can see it right here. I can click on the pencil icon, so you can see a pencil icon when you hover on the page. So I'll click on this one beside gallery, and to remove it, I'll click delete page. You can also add a new page just by clicking right here. You'll see the different types of pages you can add. For example, an about page. Give it a page title, and now I'll add it to the menu. If you want to rename a page, you can click to rename it. For example, for contact, you can click on edit and then click rename page. So here you can change the page title that appears on the menu and the page URL. I'll change both of them to contact us and then click save. Now let's go ahead and change the text on my website with my own content. I'll use this drop down to go to the home page. We'll start here. You'll see that the website designs are made up of sections that contain text and different features like buttons, images, or media. You can customize the sections, you can add more sections, or delete the ones that you don't need. I'll go ahead and change the text in the welcome section. All you have to do is click on the section, and now you can start editing just by clicking on the elements right on the builder, or on the left you can see all of the features included in this section. You might also get some more styling control on the left as well. So I'll change the text here. You'll see we can change the title, subtitle, and description. If you want to toggle off anything on the section, just click on the toggle right here, and that will remove it. Or you can toggle it back on. Now, images are a huge part of the branding for your website and can change the entire look of your website. To change an image, just click right on it, and you'll see under Media you can upload and change using an image from your computer or select from files. We clicked select from files. You can also upload right at the top here, but we're going to go ahead and choose a stock image. And there are a lot of royalty-free images that are included with your site builder for free. We'll choose a category. I'll scroll through the options. I'll choose an image, and there we go. Now we can see the hero of my website already looks drastically different. Now let's change the call to action buttons on this section. So right now there are 2 buttons. I want to remove the secondary button, so I'll toggle that off. And now under primary button, I'll change the label. I want that to lead to the Contact Us page. So under here for primary button, I want to change that link. I'll click on that. You can choose where you want the button to go. I want it to go to a page on my site. So right now I've chosen page. Under site page, we'll have this go to Contact Us. You could even choose which section of the page the button will lead the visitors to. I'll keep it going to the top of the page, and then I'll click Save. So let's scroll through and see if we want to update the rest of the page. If you want to remove a section, all you need to do is click on the section and see this mini toolbar, just click Delete Section. So now this section has been removed. And if you want to add a section, for example, if I want to add a section under this one right here, just click Add Section. And now you'll see all the different types of sections that you can add. And they contain different website elements. I'll add back a services section. So we'll see we've added that right here. And just a note, if you click on a section, you'll see a tips icon on the left side panel. If you click that, It will open up a tutorial video and you can watch along to see how to edit that section. So after you've updated all the items on your page, I want to show you that you can edit the header and footer on the website. So that's the very top section and the very bottom section. The header and the footer are global for your website, which means whatever changes you make for them will be the same for the header and footer across your entire website. So let's click on the top. Let's edit the company name. If you want, you can upload the logo just like how we changed the images. I'll just toggle off the placeholder logo right now. And there are some placeholder social media links. I want to update those for sure. So I'll click edit right here. So now you can go ahead and add the URLs for your social media profiles. Or for example, if you don't want any of these social media icons on the header and footer, you can click remove. If you want to add any from the options here, go ahead. Just make sure you update that URL, and then we'll click Save and Publish Changes. Once that's done, let's close it. So you'll see that's been updated right here. Let's go down to the footer. Just a note that the social media links are shared between the header and the footer, so you only need to update them once. We'll update the footer information again. And you may also want to update the contact information. And I'm happy with that. So now that I've made all these changes on my homepage and the header and footer, let's go ahead and look at the preview of my site. So this will give you a closer look of what visitors will see when they visit your website. All right, let's go back to edit the site. Let's go ahead and navigate to another page. For example, the services page. And if you look at this section right here on the services page, you'll notice that it's made up of blocks. So for this kind of section, each block on the section has its own set of website items that you can customize. You just need to click on each block to customize them. If you want to add more blocks, on the left, just click on the overall section, and now you can add more blocks. So for this, it's a service section. You can add more services. So after you've gone through every page and customized all of the content, let's say you're ready to publish your website and make it go live. So let's click Publish. That's all it takes, and your website will be able to be seen by visitors all around the world. And if you want to visit your website, you can type in your domain name or click View Your Site right here. Now you can see you have a professional website, and even though it was free with your domain name, your website is completely ad-free, giving you a professional and sleek presence. Now I want to show you how to create your custom domain email account. I'll close this. Now we don't need to be in the website builder anymore. I'm going to go to website.com and log in again. So you may need to log into the member zone again using your credentials. If you do, just input that information. So now we're in the member zone, and we're going to go ahead and create our custom domain email account. So you can find that by clicking Manage Email Users beside Mailbox, or in the email section, click Manage Email Users. And now we can go ahead and create the email account. Just click Create New Email User. So for your display name, this is the name that will be seen as the sender name. You can put your personal name, the name of your business, or the department of your business that this email is being used for. Now, username is very important. That's going to be the first part of your domain email address. And the complete email address is made up of your username at your domain name. Having a custom email at your domain name makes users more likely to trust your business as legitimate over using a free email platform like gmail.com or outlook.com. Now let's finish setting this up by creating a password for this email. Make sure your password has at least 8 to 14 characters, at least one lowercase alphabet, and at least one number. And then click Add Email User. So as you can see, we've successfully created that email account. So if you scroll down here, you'll see some other tips for your email. If you click How to Check Email, you'll see the URL to log into your email account and check your email or use other mailbox features. You'll also find this quick guide for connecting devices. It'll show you how to connect your custom email to other email programs, so you can check your email on the go on your phone or other email programs. So now that this account has been created, let's log into the email mailbox and take a look at that. So I'll close this. Here is that link for logging in. Just log in using your email address that you've just created and your password, and we'll click Log In. So now we have a fully functioning mailbox. Here's the inbox. If you want to create a new email address and send it out, you can click New up here and compose your email. And you can also explore the different features that come with this mailbox as well. Calendar, contacts, tasks, and more. So that's it for this video. As you can see, all you need is to register a domain name and you'll receive a free website with a website builder that's completely ad-free and a domain email address, giving you a professional presence. We hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching.